For the last 14 years, I've been in the software industry. I started as a software engineer doing Java backend work, quickly moved into an automation role into a field that is now called DevOps. It's been a journey. There's been many lunches, breaks, conversations around the water cooler where groups of us have talked about we would do it different if we did it ourselves. If we were leading, if we were owning the company, if we were running things would get done way better. Today we start a journey to figure out, was that true? Could we do it ourselves? Do we need other people to help us run businesses? Can the four of us that we've handpicked here run a software company ourselves and succeed, become rich, retire young, live the dream? Software Inc. is a very cool game, and today we're going to start a little bit of a playthrough of it. I've played about 20 hours of it so far. Today we're going to dive into it. We're going to, really get into the role playing of running our own software company, fulfilling those dreams that a lot of us engineers have when we first get into the software industry. Let's jump right into it. Dumpster Fire Studios. We're going to be a gaming studio. We're going to make video games. A lot of engineers go into software development with that dream. I never went down that path at all. It's too competitive of an industry. I shied away from it. I like paychecks. I like getting paid. I like a guaranteed job. So I never went down that path. But today we're going to start. William Sockwell. He's going to be the main head. He's going to be the real founder. There's 4 founders, but he's going to be the real brains behind the operation. As we get to know him here, some of his traits: he's a fast learner. He can fix his computer while he's using it. He's silent but deadly. Nobody wants to take the elevator with him, and he gets a little bit under the weather on rainy days. He's also very inspiring creative, so his focus is on gaming. He wants a private office, and he wants 5% royalties of things that he designs. Development, very strong on systems, 2D, and hardware. When it comes to programming, the same. Artistic-wise, he's 2D and a little bit of audio. Maybe that can get learned later on. But let's meet the second founder. We have Michael Wayborn. William Sockwell, Michael Wayborn. He's generous and goofy. One of his traits is also fast learner. Neat freak, can't stand a dirty environment. And also, I have a watch. That's it. That's a trait. On the development side, you know what? Let's jump back. William also is very strong on HR. He's able to handle hiring, really good at automation, and really good at multitasking. Service-wise, gonna be able to fix all the bugs, definitely. A little bit of law, can handle internal disputes. Maybe that'll come up, maybe it won't. Let's go back to Michael. We're on service already, so we got huge on support and a little bit of marketing to kind of balance out what William has. Strong on the automation, really strong on socialization, can hold meetings, can socialize with employees, can boost teams' compatibility. Also very strong on multitasking. Development-wise, you can see William was strong on everything but audio. Michael is strong on audio but not hardware, and has a nice balance of 2 stars on each of the design or the artist features. Next, let's meet Dante Upland. Dante Upland is also generous and goofy, and we didn't do the traits. Let's just do it live. How about big brain? Let's see. This is fine. It's not infected by chaotic environments. And it's a little bit of a neat freak, and also is silent but deadly. Development tasks, weak on 2D, strong everywhere else, but can do a little bit of art in 2D, and pretty strong on audio art. Leadership-wise, no HR. Everything else is strong there. Support is pretty weak, but very strong on law. So if we need to file any patents, we're definitely going to lean on Dante. Our last one doesn't really fit the Socks Way Up theme, but it's a random generated name, Lynn Bowman. Lynn is introvert and stubborn. Sunshine. Sunny days will improve her mood, and then super focus. Works fast on one task, but fails at multitasking. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And also, since sunshine is something that she thrives in, also under the weather, we're going to put there just to kind of make sense. This is going to be our strong marketer. So you can see there's kind of a pattern that we're creating where we've picked a team that has strengths in all the different areas possible. Just to fit the super focus, not good at multitasking. And development wise, the only one on the crew that is not a system developer or designer or programmer or designer, and is split on the artist as well. All right, so we are gonna start in 1980. We're gonna do it on the easy difficulty. Work itself, software itself is hard. I want to have fun with this game. I want to play it on the most simple mode possible so we can succeed, have fun, learn all the features along the way. Like I said, I got about 20 hours into it, so I know a little bit about the game, but we want to dive in a little bit more. Shares in the company are 25% to each of them, and starting funds are 50,000. So in the role-playing aspect here, what we have is 4 individuals that decided that they're going to save up a little bit, quit their jobs, give it a go. So if I do some math in my head, that's like 2,500 or 2,500. That's not even close. 12,500 each. Is that right? We just did some math. Yeah. 12,500 each that they put into the company to get it up and running. We're going to try to make it very profitable right away. Oh, we haven't used all the specialization points for Dante, it looks like. Let's close that. 3 left. Why do you get... Okay. I must have picked a something on here for Dante to get all of the leadership. All right, we'll do that. We're gonna also start in the garage. It's the cheapest. We're gonna get profitable and then we'll move on. So the first thing we wanna look at, let's go into our manage employees, go to William and click on details here. Remember the demands of private office. I don't remember if we went over that, but he does have a demand of private office and also gets royalties, not too important. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into, let's, where do we want this? Oh, that's way too far. Dive in here. We're gonna go ahead, already click on this other room here. We're gonna lease that one out as well. So we're gonna have this room and this one. That's gonna be the dedicated office for good old William. So if we look here, we got a window there. Can we fix that? No, we don't want that. We want this. There we go. So we got a window there for him. So let's say, you know what? Let's put the doors there. Ah, decisions. Let's grab a desk. We're gonna go with the good old $300 desk. Rotate it there. Grab this chair. Can we change the chair style? Maybe that unlocks later. Certain things? Huh, maybe that unlocks later. But we are gonna grab, let's do the red one. Plop that there. Good old only computer that's available to us at this point. But let's also give him a little bit of a light in here. And since it's the 80s, he probably wants a phone as well, right? Let's do that in the back. And I think that's good. We can add some individual stuff later. So we need a total of 4 of these. So we're gonna go ahead and go here. We're gonna duplicate. We're gonna kind of look at this layout. We got 2 doors there. We could fit one. Oh, face, there we go. We could fit one there if we really wanted to. But I think what we'll do is that. And we're just gonna duplicate them. Is that gonna mess with the door? Don't know if I would want to work there. Let's go ahead and move it. Let's go ahead and go with that. Whoops. Let's go with that idea. We'll see how that goes. We also want to get a few other things in here, so I think that kind of makes sense. Let's give him a vending machine. We're gonna face it that way. And then also, we have a little bit of room back in this corner where we could add, just, you know, it makes sense. Let's have a water cooler as well. Oh, before we forget, let's go ahead and click on this computer. We're going to select furniture types, new, assign furniture to an employee, and we'll go on William. So William's gonna get that computer. The other ones, they can figure it out themselves. So we got a little bit of vending machine. We have workstations. We got some water. Let's make it look a little bit nice for them. We still have $33,000. So let's see if I do F. How do I, there we go. Let's put this, can we go, what's the button here? Left mouse to rotate, Alt to disable Alt. Let's try that. Hold Alt. Oh, we can kind of hover it. Yeah, we'll go like right there. And we'll grab one of the circle ones just to kind of mix it up. Don't have enough space, but we'll put this under, let's do the, what button was that? Alt? We can kind of move it where we want. Go like that, a little off center, but that's fine. We're gonna grab a plant. Actually, no. We have something else for that spot, but we could potentially put a plant there. Let's see, do we want some wall decorations? Ooh. Why not? We'll put a little animal picture. There. No, give me it. There we go. Let's do a couple more. TV, we're not gonna be able to do that. Acoustic panel. Acoustic diamond panel. That might be kind of cool. Let's see if we can put another one over here. There we go. And let's find one more painting to put on the walls. Let's switch it up to the computer this time. All right, there. We could decorate a little bit more if we want to. And then we're gonna want a fire alarm just in case. We'll put that in both rooms. Right there. We'll get some security camera. Like so. Maybe a little bit more plants. Let's see. I don't know if we have any more room. Let's decorate the other room though. Can it fit on one of the... Oh, it can. We'll put one on there. We'll give this one another plant. And then this one does not fit on a table. Let's just do that. That'll make people feel a little bit better, and they have their plants on top of their phones, but that will be okay. I don't think we need a sprinkler. Let's see, what else could we add? Maybe just a couple photos. Help the environment just a little bit for them. Make it a little bit more friendly to be in the office. Some things to stare at. But I think that does it. We're at 29,000, so we're ahead and hit play. Game's moving very slow. I don't believe anyone shows up on the first day. Kind of strange. You just kind of spend money, you get construction going, and your bills. You just pay your bills in the first month. Not too bad, but it is morning. No one showed up, so let's go ahead and look at contract work. We're not going to start making our own software yet. We don't have any steady income. We got to make the gap for that 2,000-ish a month or 3,000 a month to figure out prior to making our own software. We need a little bit of money, a little bit of a runway to be able to afford to make software. So there's 4 of us, so I think we could safely say, let's grab these 4 top paying jobs. Logistics application doesn't necessarily fit in what we want to work on long term, but that's okay. The company is City Kids, minimum progress 22%, not bad. This next one, 33%. Expected quality, bad. What was the other one? Bad as well, bad. So we don't have any reputation, so we can kind of just accept these, do our best, and see what happens. Everyone's showing up to work. We're gonna get going. We're only gonna do one iteration of design. They don't expect great quality, so let's see if we can just bust these out in one day. Develop, 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 develop. Get that one to the minimum and promote it, promote it. We can promote all of these, and we might be bored by the end of the day. So let's let everyone just fix all the bugs and see what happens. And they're good, so let's finish them. Finish, finish, finish. All right, so let's go and look at these. We're gonna let the time kind of roll because we're not gonna do anything else this day. There's not enough. Let's pause it actually so it doesn't recycle too quickly. We're not gonna do anything else in this day because we don't want to have the first month only be a couple hours in the office. One of the things we didn't mention is a month is 1 day. So, you know, 1 day equals a month. It's fine, it's fine. But look at this first one we fulfilled. Outstanding quality. The next one, outstanding quality, no bugs. No bugs, outstanding quality. Perfect. And it jumped us up to almost 2-star reputation already. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and fast forward. They're gonna hang out. Maybe they're gonna talk about their dreams in the next few years and what they're gonna accomplish. We're gonna jump to the next day and we're gonna go ahead and look at our finances. Maintenance was $2,100, so our bills are about $2,100. Not too bad. Out of the money we made of the $43,000, we had to pay out dividends to the other 3 owners. So that decreased our income a little bit, but not too bad. We made $35,000 in a single month. So we go to contract work again. Now we're gonna see things a little bit more pricey or more expensive up our alley, what we're looking for. Let's see. Bad, bad, bad. So let's do, you know what? Those went by so fast. Let's grab all 6 of these. We're gonna accept all 6 of them. We're gonna see how the team can do. And let's pause it. We don't want to lose time since we have a lot of buttons to click here. We're still doing minimum for these. Once we get a little bit higher up, we might have to increase the iterations of our design to get the quality a little bit better for what they're looking for. All right, everything is now developed what it needs to be. So let's promote it to the QA phase. Some of these assets that we're creating here, the game assets are not going to have any bugs because they're assets, they're not software. So there's no bugs to fix there, no bugs to fix here. We can already turn those in, get a nice profit, nice outstanding quality. Turn this back on, let them fix some bugs. We can kind of see the icons. They're all bored. So they fixed all the bugs that they found. Again, this is on easy mode. Doing the 4 founders makes it kind of easy to start. I guess it would be interesting if you didn't, if it wasn't so easy to get contracts. Something maybe you'd have to do to earn it, but you know, it's a video game, so we're having fun here. Outstanding, 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 outstanding. Oh, okay. So we did inadequate on one of the embedded systems. So we might want to look out for that. That probably hurt our reputation from jumping up. So if we look at this business reputation, this is reputation in the software industry. Each star affects the quality of an employee applications that you get, contracts and deals, and how many subsidiaries you can own. Interesting. Okay, so we do want to focus on getting those as high up as possible. That will definitely help us out long term. All right, it is now April of our first year in business, and there was a board meeting, and the 4 founders decided they're going to give it a year of contract work just to bank money. After they get through a full year, they're hoping to have enough funds to then fund building the first video game. So while that's going on, we're going to bust out as many contracts as possible. And maybe at the end of that first year, we'll look for a new building to move into, maybe even get employees. But during this board meeting, the team definitely decided that they wanted to have a good amount of money in the bank before they brought on anyone that was accepting the risk of working for a company and not being a founder. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to bust through some of these. We're looking at this one. We could do a 5-month project. So April, May, June, July, August. I think that actually gives you 6 months. That put us at September because the first month doesn't really count because you have 5 months to deliver after receiving it. Kind of something strange. Like it says you have 1 month left and then it's this month. So that would really be about a 6-month project. I am going to accept that one. Lots of money up front was almost 100,000. But these other 2 here that are pretty well paid, we don't have the ability to make hardware, so we can't make the system. This one would need a board printer and a case printer, and this one would need a thermostat printer, speaker, board, and case as well. This game asset needs to be mediocre, but it needs to be a lot more done than what we've done. I don't know why it says cost per bugs if it's a game asset. We're going to go ahead and accept that one as well. And then we're going to grab, we have enough money. Maybe we see, oh man, maybe we see how the progress is going before we accept anymore. Trying to get as much money as possible in this first year before we jump into developing a game. Mediocre, mediocre, good, good. Let's grab this embedded system. We're risking it. We're risking it. Let's just go on ×2 now. Get them to show up. Oh, that place is dirty. So we're gonna click on manage staff. We're gonna call cleaning. Let's call maintenance and we'll call IT support just in case. Get things all buttoned up there. All right, things are moving slower on the 5-month project. Figure there's more to design, so it's gonna move a little bit slower. We'll be able to bust out, you know what, let's go ahead. Let's kick up the priority on this one. We're gonna develop it. We're gonna get this one done, and then we'll just focus on these 2 for the next few months. Try to get this top one done early, but I think we might have bit off more than we could chew. We wanna make sure we keep our rep going up, and we don't wanna screw any of these up. So we do have a full month for this other one. So we're gonna get it up to the minimum there. We're gonna click on review, spend a little bit of our money to get a review done on this. And the next day, we're gonna iterate on it. Let's go ahead and pause it and kind of explain what happened there. So this embedded system that we were creating, we went ahead and hired out some outside companies to review what we were working on to make sure the quality was good enough. We got back that report, and I should have shown it a little bit. I got a little click happy. We'll show the next one. But then what that did is it kicked us into an iteration stage where we're going to reiterate on the design of the software, and it's going to kick back a little bit of the time, but that iteration phase should be very fast. As you see, it's almost done. There, let's go ahead and end that. And now we just got to get back up to that line, and we should be good to still deliver this. So let's go ahead and promote that. Let some bugs get fixed. The other ones, we gotta prioritize this one next, probably. Yeah, we might have bit off more than we could chew. 12 bugs? Oh no. Oh no. So we're gonna let them finish that throughout the day and get them to work. Once they leave, we'll go ahead and send it over to the company that hired us for that. All right, everyone has left for the day. We found 30 bugs. We're gonna go ahead and finish that. Outstanding quality. Perfect. Okay, so it bumped up our reputation a little bit, not a lot. I'm hoping this logistics application that we really need to start focusing on. So this game asset, we should be able to get done. Let's go in. Can we see this fulfilled. How can I, product information, doesn't really show the contract that we accepted. Let's go ahead and get them into the office. Flip days here. We made a little bit of profit that day. Get them working. I'm a little terrified. Let's do a second iteration. Then we'll flip it over to develop. We have a whole nother month after this one. All right, let's go develop and then get that done. And then we can just focus on the logistics application for the next 3 months. All right, so this is the month we have to finish the game asset. We're gonna get that up to the artwork where it needs to be. We'll promote it, we'll finish it. Outstanding. All right, so we've only had one that was not outstanding. Reputation isn't growing as fast, but now we have one thing to focus on. We said we wanted to do 2 iterations of design here, which has taken a while, but looks like system's dragging a little bit. Oh no, we might have messed up. All right, let's develop it. Let's try to, hopefully we get development done today so we can fix as many bugs as possible on the next day. I feel like this big project we should have done by itself. Like I said, it's gonna get us into September, close to the end of our goal of the money we wanted to make, and I wanted to get close to 1 million. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Let's see. The second it gets to the percentage we need, yeah, let's go ahead and promote it. We'll fix as many bugs as possible, send it along. Hopefully it's at least good and not inadequate. All right, everyone has gone home for the day. We found 64 bugs. Glitchy quality. Oh no. And our reputation got dinged a little. Bit. Glitchy. Okay. It was on time though. And we still made almost 300,000 on it. All right, so let's get to the next day. We're still paused. What contracts are out there for us? We've got October, November, December. So we could do this embedded system. Let's do another one. Let's do an embedded system here. They want great quality, upfront, cost per bug. Programmers 3, we have 3. All right, we're gonna do that. Whoops, let's accept it. And that's going to be the last one we'll do for this year. It's going to actually put us into 1981. I think it's a good start, though. Let's see, we got one person bored. It's not able to help. So we're definitely going to do 2 iterations here. Since we can focus on it by itself, we almost get the second iteration done in one day. Almost. Okay. Jump to the next one. Get that done. We'll go develop it. They want great quality. We're going to do one of these reviews. Let's do it right at the start of tomorrow. Yeah, so let's get a good amount of development done. All the artwork's done. Let's make sure they like this one. Let's do a review. Go ahead and get that done. We'll pause it and we'll look at this one a little bit better. Let's pause it. And so here it says we had a 6.5 review accuracy, 100%. It decreased the bugs a little bit. So it looked like our 2D art was good, but is a 6.6. That might be the completion of the work. So this is about a 6.5. They wanted great, so if we iterate over it, we should see it improve. And that, get back to it. We're gonna do one more review, like so, and we should be able to get that done this day. Let's call cleaning. and all of those things. Review is a little slower. Oh, because we're running at ×2 instead of ×3. We'll pause it. We'll end it. So now we're at a 6.4. So in theory, this iteration... oh, I just closed it. What happens? Oh, no. Waste of time and waste of money. That's enough reviewers. Iterate. Get that done. Oops, not a sign out. We'll end the iteration. We have plenty of it going on, so let's go ahead and get everyone out of the office. We go to January. I guess our math was off. It's actually going to take us into February here. And let's promote it because we got plenty of work done. Let's go ahead and, you know, it's January. We want to get some income in here. We've had 2 months in the red. Didn't quite get to 1 million like we wanted to, but we're fixing a ton of bugs. And I don't know, maybe, do we go another month just for the rep? Make sure our rep's good. Yeah, let's do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get them go home. Fast forward to the next day. We're going to pause it. We found 84 bugs. But let's go into contracts and see what is in here. So another, oh man. Maybe we do another board meeting. Let's do a board meeting. So in this board meeting, they decided that one more embedded system was the call. Actually, no, let's say that they decided this game asset was the call. They wanted to get a little bit more practice in what's going to be, you know, the industry that they're going to work in. So let's get this going. We're going to do a little bit of bug fixes here. Let's see what's going on there. Let's get it above 100, maybe 100 and I don't know. We'll let the day end. Might as well. We're already working on it. Let the day end. Get a little bit of mixture. Actually, let's just for the next few minutes, we'll prioritize that. Everyone's gone home. Let's go ahead and finish it. Glitchy quality again. Oh man. So the rep took a little bit of hit. We got 5 months left in this one, which is going to be, you know, we're close to that million number. This is definitely going to get us where we want to be here. Let's do 3 iterations. We might as well. We don't have to do any QA on this. So, well, we got 4 months left and we're burning through this. Let's do 4 iterations. Let's really design the hell out of this one. Jump day, we got 3 months left. That fourth iteration does move a little slower, which I guess makes sense. You're really fine-tuning the design. Really fine-tuning it. So if they don't finish it... Learning. We're learning. I've never done on a contract 4 iterations. Second that gets done, we got to jump into develop like right away. Develop it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You guys can do it. We still got 3 months left, really, counting this month. And I'm tempted. You can review these. Let's get it up to like 75. And we'll bust a review here. Let's end that. Oh yeah, it's iterate. This is gonna be great quality. Sign. Oh no, we'll just end that. The next day we're gonna finish this. We're gonna send it on. Spent a little bit more time. We're already in July. Let's just let it finish, right? Let it finish the day. We're not taking on it. Actually, let's be a little cheeky here. We're gonna grab, even though it's late in the day, we're gonna grab one of these. We're gonna promote this. We're gonna finish it. It's outstanding quality. We're gonna develop that. And we're gonna pause. We're gonna promote that. We're gonna finish it. It was outstanding quality. All right, so let's fast forward to August of 2000. It's not 2000. August of 1981. We're gonna go ahead and look at the finances here. We made $170,000 that month. Total, we have $1 million. So there are some things that we could do. We could be investing this. We could have the whole time been depositing it, and then we would start making accruing interest on the bond. I've done that before. I think what we're gonna do is, you know, the board meeting said we wanted $1 million. So we want $1 million as our emergency fund, as our planning, as our spending. Everything above $1 million, let's go ahead and invest in the bonds. So we'll do 52,067, and we'll go ahead and deposit that. That puts us at 1 million while we have 52,000 making investments. Maybe not the smartest idea. Maybe not the smartest idea. We could invest a lot more, make more money, but we're going really conservative on this. They don't want to go back to the day-to-day working for someone else. We want Dumpster Fire Studios to succeed. And next episode, we'll start that process by developing our first video game. I'm Socks Way Up. Thanks for hanging out.